once again to be sponsoring tonight's sporting event. They're also pleased to announce they will launch their second Race to Prevent Child Abuse campaign beginning with this racing season. Tune in each week as we bring you our Driver of the Week, sponsored by carecottage.org.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic, offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, mat program, x-ray, and transportation. Announcing Little Flower Dental Clinic. Dr. Corellis, Dr. Sloan, and Dr. Baker. Cleanings, fillings, extractions, bridges, same-day crowns, implants, and even outpatient hospital procedures. Call 487-9505.
When you visit East Kentucky Health, your family will be cared for by our founding member, Dr. Grady Stumbo, and his team of providers, Dr. Chris Stumbo, Melissa Moore, and Jamie Jones. Should you need specialty treatment at Pikeville Medical Center or Hazard ARH, your same provider will be the one with you in the hospital to help manage your treatment and recovery. Call us today for an appointment. Walk-ins are welcome, and with our sliding scale, you only pay what you can afford. East Kentucky Health, caring for your...
Yes, I saw it on Hometown Sports Corner.
Sweet 16 from Morton Combs.
63-59, free throw is good.
Brady Howard, and I play for...
Welcome back, folks, to Hometown Sports Corner and East Kentucky Junior Sports. Jamie Hughes courtside with Todd Meadows. Todd, if the second one's as good as the first one, brother, we're in for another dandy.
Game of runs, the last game, I mean, we get down to about 2, and then the other team would go up by quite a bit, and then get it back down to around 2 and right back up again. So should be a pretty good game here. I've got to see this Paintsville team play one other time on the road at McGoffin. You've seen Emmalena play a couple games. So
here's the awesome part of Todd being from that side of the woods and me being from this. We know them all quite well, including this gentleman with the basketball, Camo Gibson, and Mr. Mosley with the ball. I watched them both literally grow up. And then we just saw Shepard. We know what he can do. Emmalena almost turns it over. Parker Cottle runs it down. Parker, another one of my favorite kids, man. I have to brag on him. He's a great, great kid.
Paintsville with the basketball. Shot up there by Hensley. Bounces out. Now, the young man puts a lot of work in. Got to follow his career just the last couple seasons.
Both teams a little sluggish here. They come out empty-handed on 2 big, long three-pointers. Emmalena going to go 22. That'll be 2-2-1. Here, let's see what Paintsville does against this 2-2-1 full-court press. No trouble that time. Emmalena going to back into the 2-3 zone out of that 2-2-1.
Cox with the basketball over to Tackett. Tackett with a 3. Bounces out. Nice rebound. Cox draws a foul. He's going to go to the line and shoot 2. 21, wow.
Foul going to be on Shepard, his first, team's first. Cox makes the first one. He'll have another one. 5:01 to play here. Second free throw in and out. Rebound, Mosley. Down the lane he goes, put it up, won't go. Boy, a lot of contact on that play, but they let him play through.
Yep. Illinois come out with a rebound for Paintsville. Cox with the basketball. Get inside of Illinois, up to Childers. Childers puts it up. You know, Childers playing low post now. Normally a guard, but kind of playing out of position a little bit for what he has in the years past. He's hit that growth spurt, so throwing him down low just a little bit. Great multi-sport athlete for the Tigers. Shot up there. There he is with the rebound. Childers out there. Cox picks the basketball up for the Tigers. Go in the corner to Tackett. Tackett with the three. Bounces out, the left-hander.
Gibson to Mosley. Mosley crosses the timeline, looks ahead to Parker. Cottle. Turnover, going to give it back to Paintsville. Here comes the Tigers, and a foul on the floor. That's going to be on Gibson.
Maki Vanoy, I think they're saying that was on the floor. Vanoy, a great football player for the Tigers. Got to see him a couple years ago. Made a really good play. I shared the highlight on my page. I'm gonna guess that was 2 or 3 football seasons ago. Feed inside of Vanoy. The left-hander goes up, bounces out.
Jump ball. It'll stay with Paintsville. 3:42 to play. We played a lot of basketball just to score 1 point, Todd.
We had.
That first one spoiled us, though. We had a lot of offense in that first game. This one more defensively.
Some hot shooting there. Gibson lets that one go out of bounds. Camo Gibson, you know, I talked about him the last couple of years. I've seen him go by the camera there. He's got such a great ability to get into the paint. He can shoot the outside ball, but gets into the paint, which is part of his. Wow, that one failed.
Mosley got the home court shooter's roll, and it went in. Emmalena with a lead, 3-1.
Fox to Vanoy for Paintsville. Vanoy brings it across, gets picked up by Shepard. Throws it down in the corner. Eventually out to Tackett. Tackett makes a move. Puts a little floater up, partially blocked. Mosley with the basketball for Emmalena.
If you're just tuning in, hit that like and share button. Again, this is the 8th grade game. Had an excellent 7th grade game. Emmalena one hit behind this kid with the basketball, Shepard. Inside they go to the big man. Put it up, won't go. Rebound coming up with that one is Paintsville. Boy, Noble had a good look, just a little too hard that time.
Big, strong player, low post guy inside there. Gets it out to Hensley. Hensley pulls it up for 3. He can hit it and does.
Oh, my. Made a believer out of me. He hit that one. Nothing but the bottom. Number 12, Hensley for Paintsville gets his first points, and Paintsville leads it now 4-3.
Emmalena loses it out of bounds.
Coach Mosley a little frustrated with the way things going offensively right now for his team.
Swings it across. Out to Hensley. Hensley in the Cox. Cox a little floater. Got his own rebound. Look at that. Dishes it out, but Gibson intercepts the pass. Mosley with the basketball.
Todd, we got over 50 views right now. If those guys will keep hitting that share button, we'll get even more. Paintsville with a steal down the lane. Shot put up, and it's good.
Maki Vanoy with the steal and the take. Well, they take a break. Let's take a break. We appreciate you tuning in to Hometown Sports Corner. We'll be right back.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic, offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, mat program, x-ray, and transportation. Announcing Little Flower Dental Clinic. Dr. Corellis, Dr. Sloan, and Dr. Baker. Cleanings, fillings, extractions, bridges, same-day crowns, implants, and even outpatient hospital procedures. Call 487-9505, option 1. After hours, call 216-4708.
Did you know that Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky has been given the title of leading rural health provider in Kentucky? In addition, Primary Care is the third largest rural health system in the nation and the fourth largest employer in Perry County. For 20 years, the top quality health care has been in your backyard and continues to grow. Call today to schedule an appointment at any of our locations in Hazard, Hindman, Vico, Hyden, and now open in Whitesburg. Walk-ins are always welcome. Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky.
Welcome back, guys, as we get this one back underway. Emmalena's shot off the mark. Paintsville with a long rebound. Here comes the Tigers in pursuit. Cox over on the right corner. He goes to tack it. They double team him. Back to Cox. Minute 10 to play. Both teams playing some excellent defense, Todd.
Yeah, the shot from here in the corner. He's thinking hit those, and he does. That's his shot right there. I've watched him make a bunch of those.
Two of them in a row,
in the
buddy.
Dauphin County game, but yeah, he can dial it in from right there. I watched him last year actually in their tournament they play in at the end of the year with Johnson Central and Martin County. It was at Martin County last year. There's Gibson with a three of his own. 38 seconds left here in the first quarter. Hackett.
Oh, beautiful pass inside to Shepard. Won't go, but he's fouled. And a foul going to be on number 11, Cox. And that will put Shep to the free throw line. Todd, of course, those that don't know, Todd's daytime job, he works with the mail.
I do.
And Christmas time, I can't imagine, would be busy.
Goodness. In Paintsville, and of course, you know, I work in Paintsville, following the Paintsville team here. 54,000 packages in the month of December.
54,000.
54,000 now. It's 16 mail routes in our office.
You think about that, folks. That's crazy,
That's
Todd.
just packages. That's not mail. That's nothing else. That's scannable packages, I should say. Packages with tracking numbers. Sometimes they come in without them, but most of the time they don't. But yeah, 54,000 for the month of December.
Wow.
And so it was hard for me to get out. People wondering how come I didn't do as many games in December, especially early on in the week, like on a Monday. Tough.
Don't worry, we'll make up for it. We're fixing to make up for it. At the buzzer, shot won't go. Boy, we got a good one here from the old Hyman High School gymnasium. 8-9. Paintsville leads it by 1. We'll be back with the second quarter after this commercial break.
No matter what town or community you live in, there's a Tim Short dealership nearby. That's because our family of dealerships are dedicated to serving the folks throughout Eastern Kentucky. Our employees are your friends and neighbors, helping to support the local economy and provide safe and affordable transportation to everyone that shops the family of Tim Short dealerships. Our entire inventory can be found with the click of a button at timshortautogroup.com. Visit us online and join the thousands.
What do you get when you check out at Save-A-Lot? Well, you'll love the quality of our fresh produce, and our meat is cut fresh in-store every day. We're proud to offer you a delicious assortment of our exclusive brands, and you'll be saving up to 40% every day. Savings made easy.
When you visit East Kentucky Health, your family will be cared for by our founding member, Dr. Grady Stumbo, and his team of providers, Dr. Chris Stumbo, Melissa Moore, and Jamie Jones. Should you need specialty treatment at Pikeville Medical Center or Hazard ARH, your same provider will be the one with you in the hospital to help manage your treatment and recovery. Call us today for an appointment. Walk-ins are welcome, and with our sliding scale, you only pay what you can afford. East Kentucky Health, caring for your family yesterday, today, and
Welcome back to East Kentucky Junior Sports and Hometown Sports Corners coverage of tonight's basketball game. Emmalena and Paintsville, second quarter. Tigers leading at 9-8. Boy, good look for Emmalena out of that timeout, but come up short. Here comes Paintsville.
Let's get the ball in his. He's had the hot hand. Got a couple threes already. Shepard gets a rebound. So pretty much picking up where he left off in the seventh grade game. Crashing those boards.
Catch to shoot. I like that. I like it. Even though he missed it, catch to shoot. He's too good of a shooter not to let that thing fly. 9-8. Paintsville with the basketball, though, on the other end.
And the Chitter is out to Hensley. Shot up. No good. Foul call. I think they're going to get number 0 for that one. They're going to get Reed with the foul. 5-11. That's 1 point game, 9-8.
Getting ready to see number 5, Prater, check in too. He's one of the hardest working players you'll see. Remember what I told you, folks. Oh, my. Too much pepper on that pass. Went through the fingertips of Noble, and it'll go back to Paintsville.
Watching the basketball. Looking for Vanoy. Vanoy gets the basketball, feeds it inside of Childers, kicks it over in the corner to Reed. Reed with the 3. Bounces out. Shepherd with another rebound. Cleaning that glass. Nice behind the back maneuver right there. Keeps a handle on the ball. Inside of Noble, that inside-out game. Camo Gibson. There's that getting into the paint we were talking about a little bit earlier. He has a way of just threading through the needle. Zipping in there. Look at a steal just like that. Shot up. Ainsley grabs the rebound. Gets it up to Vanoy. Vanoy, left-hander, goes up off the glass, bounces out. Childers with a rebound. Put back. Got it.
Childers' first bucket of the ball game puts Paintsville back on top, 11-10. That's our third lead change of the ball game. Mosley with it, deep left corner to Gibson. Gibson starting to feel it, Todd. You can tell, man, playing with a little confidence.
When he gets into that lane, I mean, it's 2. Watched him play a couple games, or quite a few games over the years, and man, he is so good at getting into the lane, getting that little floater up off the glass. Uses the backboard.
I assume, make no assume to it, he will be in our All-Star game. I know where he lives. He better be there. Yeah. That will be his 4th Hometown Sports Corner All-Star game. There's a reason why, folks. The kid can flat play.
Yep, sinks his free throws right there, puts Emmalena back up. Tackett gets the ball down the floor. Hensley with the 3. Bounces out. Childers with the rebound. Out to Cox. Cox with the jump shot up. Gets his own rebound, puts a little floater up. No good, out of bounds. Off the hands of Reed and Childers for Paintsville. Emmalena basketball.
Coach Mosley not pleased with the way things going defensively, and he's going to let everybody know about it, including Parker Cottle, who's his best, I think, his best defensive player, but he's proven a point. Tuck him out of the ball game, and so he'll get him back in a moment here. 3:15 to play. Shepherd kicks it out to Mosley. Here's Gibson, one dribble, left elbow, put it up, won't go. And Paintsville with another big rebound. They don't give you second looks, man. No, Paintsville does a good job controlling the boards.
On the defensive end, I mean, they're crashing those boards, even on the offensive end. But yeah, you get one look at it. On the defensive side, Reed goes up.
Jump ball. It'll stay with Paintsville. 2:52 to play, 12-11.
So Reed set the inbounds for Paintsville. Cox has a little floater, a bit too strong. Nice rebound, mid-air and putback.
Childers with the putback, give him the offensive board and the bucket. He's got 4, and it's back to a Paintsville lead, 13-12. Gene Sloan tuning in. My buddy Carl Kraft says, let's go Eagles. Carl, that looked like you shooting, my friend. Camo Gibson hits the big 3, puts his team back up to 15-13. Good timeout here, Paintsville. They say possession, Todd. It was close to that 10-second, man. Good defense there by Emmalena. 2:10 to play. As they take the timeout, we will as well. We'll be back after this commercial break.
Jamie Hughes would like to take this opportunity to ask for your vote and support in the 2026 Knott County Clerk's race. While Jamie is by no means a career politician, he's experienced in public service and has devoted much of his life to serving others. Even though the election is still a few months away, Jamie has already began his campaign and looks forward hearing from you on ways to make the clerk's office and this county better for you and your family. Remember, a vote for Jamie is a vote for you.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going.
There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find a near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Two great teams, two pretty equal teams, actually. Got a lot of kids that can shoot the basketball. Parker Cotterill with the ball. I'd like to see him get it. He can hit that three right there, but feeds it inside to Noble. Noble, big strong rebound, put back. Big fella cleaning it up.
And that, my friend, is why that they keep going to Noble. There's a reason why, folks. Went strong to the rim that time and got himself two. And Emmalena now leads it 17-13.
I want to see him and the young man from Beaver.
You're right.
Go at it.
Yes, sir. Well, wait till they get to play together someday.
Oh, I mean, gosh, oh.
How would you like to have Noble on one side and Sloan on the other, my friend? Who's going to guard that?
I'm not.
Nobody else is either. I'd work all summer with those two boys down low if I were not Central. Mosley, shot put up, won't go. Noble with another one. That one's off the mark, but he draws the foul.
Big fella going to the line.
He'll get a pair of them here. Free throw a little hard. He'll have one more. You guys, again, in the comment section, let us know where you're watching from. Be sure to hit that share button. Both of them too hard. Paintsville runs down the rebound. Here comes the Tigers.
We certainly thank you all for tuning in here to us. Hometown Sports Corner and East Kentucky Junior Sports bring you basketball. Middle school basketball. You'll not find anybody that does more basketball than both of our companies here. And I like to think we're just one big united family. We're not a competition at all.
No, Todd will tell you I've done everything I can to help him, and likewise, he has me, yeah.
Great.
If we could get along with everybody like we do with us too, then this thing would be even more enjoyable.
And you know, that's you know, when we agreed to work together, our big thing was wanting to bring the kids out, put the kids' names out there, and that was our big thing, you know.
Well, this one getting physical, though, Todd. I'm telling you, I had to hold on to my Pepsi that last time down. They about jarred the can off the podium here.
Yeah,
wow.
You can tell the camera shaking just a little bit. See Dakota Prater there. Slapping five.
Pair of free throws for Paintsville. Nothing but the bottom of the net for the Southpaw. He'll have one more. Back into the game will be Childers. He replaces Reed. And this is Vanoy, you said?
Yeah, Vanoy, Mike Vanoy, or Mikey, call it.
Oh, he missed the second one. Noble with a huge rebound to Mosley.
33 seconds left here in the first half. 17-14, three-point game. Gibson can hit it, and does.
Money in the bank.
He's dialed in.
Third three-pointer for him.
And it opens up that inside game for him as well. Nice steal there by Cottle.
I told you, man, Parker Cottle and Prater are two phenomenal defensive players on the front end of this press. Mosley gets the bucket.
Wow, press playing, wreaking havoc right here. Shot at the buzzer. Won't count if it goes by Hensley, but 22-14. What do you think, Dan?
Oh, we got a good one. Paintsville led it by one at the end of the first quarter, 9-8, but Emmalena's full court press turned them over too many times in that second. And it's 22-14, Emmalena leading. Let's take ourselves a commercial break, and we'll be back after this.
When you visit East Kentucky Health, your family will be cared for by our founding member, Dr. Grady Stumbo, and his team of providers, Dr. Chris Stumbo, Melissa Moore, and Jamie Jones. Should you need specialty treatment at Pikeville Medical Center or Hazard ARH, your same provider will be the one with you in the hospital to help manage your treatment and recovery. Call us today for an appointment. Walk-ins are welcome, and with our sliding scale, you only pay what you can afford. East Kentucky Health, caring for your family yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
Jamie Hughes would like to take this opportunity to ask for your vote and support in the 2026 Knott County Clerk's race. While Jamie is by no means a career politician, he's experienced in public service and has devoted much of his life to serving others. Even though the election is still a few months away, Jamie has already began his campaign and looks forward hearing from you on ways to make the clerk's office and this county better for you and your family. Remember, a vote for Jamie is a vote for you.
No matter what town or community you live in, there's a Tim Short dealership nearby. That's because our family of dealerships are dedicated to serving the folks throughout Eastern Kentucky. Our employees are your friends and neighbors, helping to support the local economy and provide safe and affordable transportation to everyone that shops the family of Tim Short dealerships. Our entire inventory can be found with the click of a button at timshortautogroup.com. Visit us online and join the thousands of...
Since 2019, Corey Watson has proudly served Knott County as your coroner. Throughout challenging times, from a global pandemic to a devastating flood, Corey has been there for you and your family in your times of need. To better represent Knott County on the state level, he was selected by his fellow coroners to serve on the board of Quai Coroners and Medical Examiners, where he also represented a 13-county district. He is also an active member of the KI Coroners Medical Examiners Mass Fatality Response Team. Corey is not only a state-certified death investigator, but is certified in multiple facets of postmortem investigation, holding over 290 hours of death investigator training from the KY Depth of Criminal Justice training. He and his wife Shayna are proud to call Knott County home, and he deeply appreciates the trust and confidence you have placed in him over the years.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Welcome back to East Kentucky Junior Sports and Hometown Sports Corners coverage of tonight's basketball game. Emmalena and Paintsville. We got a good one, 22-14. Jamie Hughes courtside with Todd Meadows. And Todd, let's give a shout out one more time to the big Emmalena Invitational Tournament that's going to be held here in 2 days. Games will start at 5:30. It will be Emmalena playing Breathitt and Cart Creek playing Johnson Central in the opening round, and then from there, Todd, we got a Final Four and a consolation bracket as well. Even though there's only 6 teams, there'll be a bunch of basketball to be played here.
Yeah, Leslie County will get the winner of Johnson Central and Cart Creek, which I said that any team in this is certainly capable of winning. Emmalena opens up with Breathitt County, and the winner of that will get McGoffin County. So 6 teams, but 6 loaded teams.
Certainly so. And trying to pull up, we saw the bracket, but let's see if I can't get you the times. They confused me a little bit. Johnson Central and Cart Creek play at 5:30, game number 1. Game number 2, 6:30, Breathitt and Emmalena. But then will Leslie play the winner of that first game the same night?
At 7:30 the same night, because it's just
okay.
two night thing.
I knew that. Okay.
And then 8:30, McGoffin will have the winner of the Emmalena.
So we'll see 4 games here on January the 1st, and you'll get a chance to see all 6 teams. So okay, makes a little more sense.
And the next
to
night
me.
the same thing with the consolation bracket. We have a consolation bracket for game 1 versus game 2,
mm-hmm.
and then game 3 versus game 4. So.
Tell me again, Todd, and this is a loaded question, brother. We want to ask you for the best team you've seen, but give me a couple teams that you think are obviously capable of winning that 7th and 8th grade state tournament?
From the mountains here, you got Pikeville, of course. I think Emmalena can go there and make some noise. I think East Perry can go there and make some noise and possibly win it. Of course, they were there a couple years ago in that. McGoffin County is there. That's one of the best teams I've seen so far as well. It's just mountains just loaded with great young talent.
If Car Creek gets healthy, and let me say that too, if Huff is healthy, don't count them out either, because as you said earlier, I think Mosley's as good as players there is in the mountains. Higgins transferring to Whitesburg hurt Car Creek, but they have just about reloaded and got things back. Those Indians are poised to make a big run there as well. And then I like Beaver starting 5. If Beaver had a 6th and 7th player to go with their starting 5, their 5 is as good as any 5 they'll play, brother.
Figueredo is as good as a kid you'll see in the mountains.
Certainly so.
He could drop 40.
Yeah.
Can he not?
Yeah. Well, I watched him, I think, 32 against Whitesburg, and then Whitesburg's another team that's loaded. Tomorrow night, you'll see Shelby Valley and Neon going to try to get over there, I think, and cover that one. And that'll be 2 dandies there, Todd.
Breathitt County, another great team. They're playing tonight at Robinson, I think, in a tournament there. Breathitt County, another great team. I really love East Perry.
Yeah, Big Prater is phenomenal, man. Not just because he's a hometown sports corner all-star either. He can flat play. Then I like Easternly over at West Perry. Of course, only a 5th grader. But, folks, you go watch them and you'll see why. Turnover from Emmalena will give it back to Paintsville. Paintsville trying to put together a little bit of a run here. That one too hard, though. Mosley with a rebound. Mosley wears double deuce for a reason. That was his dad's number. Makes a beautiful move down the lane. Won't go. Noble with a rebound and a putback, though. Noble with 4.
God, it's such a big luxury to have that big body in the paint. I tell you, him and I think Mason Sloan, I believe.
It is. You're right.
Another great young player. We were talking about Beavers a second ago, man. I mean, not many teams have that kind of size in the paint. They do. Cox with the basketball. Gets it back out. Tackett move in a little floater. Got it.
Tackett did not score in the first half, but he's got 4 here in about a minute and a half. He's making up for it here in this 3rd quarter. 24-18. Cut it to 6. Mosley with it over to Gibson. Gibson needs to get back where he was at in the first half. Camo bounces it over to Mosley. 3 won't go. Paintsville with the rebound. Here comes the Tigers. They get this one, and Emmalena may need a timeout, brother.
You can't leave Hensley open. He's one of the guys. That one just bounced out, but Noble cleaned it off. Gets it back out to Mosley. Mosley with a move. Lost the basketball. We'll stay with it, though. Prater with the ball out. Top to Gibson. Gibson resetting the offense up. There he is getting into the paint. Dishes off to Noble. Noble off the glass. Got his own rebound and the putback. Wow.
When he gets set, when he gets the foundation underneath those shoulders, you ain't stopping that man. No answer for that. Give him 6, and he gets the steal, but then restolen from Paintsville, and it's good.
Cox with the basket. Little floater at the free throw line. 6-point game. 3:30 left here in the 3rd.
26-20. Cox with 3. Gibson gets it. Working down the lane, Camo makes his move, draws the foul, and he'll go to the free throw line for a pair of them. Todd, Camo's dad, his name is James, but we called him Ryan. I'm assuming Ryan was his middle name. Was a really, really good basketball player. Played a lot of basketball with him even after we graduated. And, they give each other a hard time as Gibson makes that first one. So Camo got to meet Mark Pope, University of Kentucky's head coach, and Pope set him up. Pulled a little prank on him.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he said, "You can't guard Camo." And then he turned around whenever they went live. He said, "Camo can't guard you. You're the big dog, Ryan." And just pulled a prank on him.
That's pretty cool.
It was neat, man. Mark Pope, there's a reason why he's the right guy. We just got to give him some time.
Well, when he got hired there, think expectations were always so high that somebody's going to come in right away, and you find in these big power programs, guys really don't want to come in right away that are outsiders, but the guys that have the heart for the team and know the history and want to bring the guys in there, just give them a chance. I guess we had high expectations. Thought it would have 3.
My, went in the rim and back out. Noble gets it after Prater saved it, put it up, won't go. Parker Cottle shuffled his feet. It's the right call. It'll go back now to Paintsville, 28-20.
We had those high expectations when they started off the year. Preseason game, beating Purdue, number 1 Purdue. We all kind of thought, oh, well, this is going to be a great season. But, it's a long season. A nice little floater there by Cox. He's coming out here in the second half, got 4 points.
Yes, sir. Give him 5 on the game. Cuts the lead to 6. Todd, the game, as far as collegiate goes, has changed. NIL has changed the game as we know it. Now, not only do you have to recruit them and be able to evaluate them when they're a junior and senior in high school, but you also have to go and recruit them and find out if they're as good as they say they are before they transfer in from another program. And I think that's one of the weaknesses of Kentucky's coaching staff. They missed the cue on a couple players that they thought were going to be perhaps even better than what they are.
Well, we got a timeout called here. We'll get back to that here in just a second. Appreciate you tuning in to Hometown Sports Corner. We'll be right back after this short commercial break.
Jamie Hughes would like to take this opportunity to ask for your vote and support in the 2026 Knott County Clerk's race. While Jamie is by no means a career politician, he's experienced in public service and has devoted much of his life to serving others. Even though the election is still a few months away, Jamie has already began his campaign and looks forward hearing from you on ways to make the clerk's office and this county better for you and your family. Remember, a vote for Jamie is a vote for you.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic, offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, mat program, x-ray, and transportation. Announcing Little Flower Dental Clinic. Dr. Corellis, Dr. Sloan, and Dr. Baker. Cleanings, fillings, extractions, bridges, same-day crowns, implants, and even outpatient hospital procedures. Call 487-9505, option 1. After hours, call 216-4708.
Welcome back, and do want to say a big thank you again to Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance. They always sponsor our player of the games, and we appreciate them doing so. Paintsville with the basketball, 2:05 to play in the third, 28-22. Long jumper for the Tigers, won't go. Rebound off the foot of Emmalena. It'll go back now to Paintsville.
Smart play there by Childers. That's the second time this game he's done that. Chase down a rebound, throw it off the foot of a defender. Nice job there. Benoit with the basketball, puts a little floater up in the paint. Got it.
Boy, he's played well, Todd, for them. 5 big points and cuts the lead to 4.
Great multi-sport athlete for the Tigers.
Coach Sloan going to be happy to have him playing on the varsity level someday. Noble puts it off the glass, won't go. Rebound Paintsville. Tigers got a chance to get this even closer here.
Tackett with the basketball out to Cox. He get called for the travel.
Yeah, he went one way with his body and another way with the ball.
In the NBA, though, it's not a walk. That's what we were talking a little bit about. Some of the higher level games, I've seen called, but it's always been a walk. It is a walk. You're right. That was a walk.
About time for a blockbuster trade in the NBA, don't you think?
Yeah, getting close to that time.
I expect some big trades here coming down the crunch for some NBA teams.
Some were saying that they thought, is it time to trade Curry? I said, you're making a mistake.
Would they do that?
I think you'd be making a huge mistake.
I just don't think. I think there has to come a time. People talk about loyalty.
Yeah.
Unless he were to ask for it, I don't think you do that. He finishes out there.
I would have thought the same thing about Klay Thompson, but they let Thompson go. But he's a little bit different player.
All the more reason why they don't let Curry go, in my opinion.
Nice rebound there by Cox. Shot up, bounces out though. Prater gets it across to Gibson. Gibson makes a move, kicks it out to Noble. Noble out to Prater, back out to Gibson. Gibson going to set up the offense.
30 seconds to play, 28-24. Emmalena by 4, steps called against the Eagles. Mosley going to check in, and Stacy going to come out. Now, Todd, we understand during that timeout that maybe Shepard, they said, had a headache. So after that first game, if you're wondering, so that's kind of left Emmalena a little short, man. And then Gibson now with his third foul. Paintsville here got a chance to cut it to one with that three. He won't go. Mosley with the rebound. Clears them out and runs the baseline over on that right side to Prater. 2 seconds. Prater's jumper won't go. Parker caught at the buzzer, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Emmalena leading it 28-24, but Todd, this one far from over, pal.
4-point game. Anybody's game. That's what you like to see. Tune in here. Don't go anywhere, folks. Stick around here with us through this short commercial break. We'll be right
Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court is happy to once again be sponsoring another event featuring our Knott County youth. Judge Executive Dobson and the members of the Knott Fiscal Court encourage you to support all our Knott County youth in all of their academic and athletic endeavors. That positive reinforcement means the world to these student athletes. This reminder from Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court.
Welcome back to Hometown Sports Corner and East Kentucky Junior Sports. Speaking of East Kentucky Junior Sports, Todd, got some good sponsors that helped you along the way. Let's give them some shout-outs out.
Hayes Training Systems in Prestonsburg, Kentucky. Corey does such a great job supporting our shoes. He bought some shoes this year for some athletes. Such a great thing he did. I appreciate what he does for our youth. East Kentucky Barbell out of Prestonsburg, appreciate them. Tim Short, Chevrolet out of Hazard, one of the hometown sports. I think he's so great. Tim Short and the Kraft family so great to support youth basketball and youth sports.
And Howard Pharmacy, am I right?
Yeah, Howard Family Pharmacy, 2 locations, one out of Eastern, one out of Allen. Sorry, I was getting into the game here. Welcome to see. I thought they were going to call a timeout, so let's take a time. You want to take a timeout?
Yeah, we'll take one as well. But I wanted to give a shout out to those folks as well. Thank you all for helping Todd and I do what we do. We'll be back after this commercial break.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic, offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, mat program, x-ray, and transportation. Announcing Little Flower Dental Clinic. Dr. Corellis, Dr. Sloan, and Dr. Baker. Cleanings, fillings, extractions, bridges, same-day crowns, implants, and even outpatient hospital procedures. Call 487-9505, option 1. After hours, call 216-4708.
My name is Isabella, and I am from Madison County, Kentucky. Instead of choosing a larger university, I chose to attend Alice Lloyd College because I wanted a more personal college experience. The small class sizes provide a close relationship between students and professor that isn't possible at any other university. ALC is more than a place to learn, it is a place to grow, serve, and lead. Learn more at alc.edu.
And welcome back, folks. 5:30 to play here in the fourth quarter, 28-24. Emmalena with the basketball and a turnover. The last thing Coach Mosley wanted out of that timeout. And Paintsville, on the other hand, happy to get the ball back. Todd, a bucket here. The Tigers are in this game, man.
Yeah, this 4-point game. They got some shooters here. I would look for a screen for Hensley. Hensley had the hot hand there in the first half from deep. There he is out there with the basketball. Attack it over in the corner to Reed. Attack it with a little floater in the paint. He's had a couple of buckets this half. Gibson with the ball now. Gibson, here he goes. That's what we're talking about. Can put it on the floor and get to the hoop. Draw the foul.
4:58 to play. Emmalena going to throw it in. Paintsville going to show them a zone here. Mosley off the inbounds play, beautiful play, gets his 7th point of the ball game.
Love seeing it go off the glass. We were talking about before the Bank of Hyman bank shot.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of coined that a couple years ago. Me and Corey and Chris Johnson. Reed with the three-pointer up, bounces out. Childers grabs the board, goes up with it. He's going to go to the line and shoot 2 free throws. Kason Childers. Another one of those multi-sport athletes for Paintsville.
Off the mark, Childers will have one more. He's got 4 on the contest, 30-24. Opportunity here again to cut it to 5 with this free throw, and he does. Todd and I will be back here January the 1st and 2nd for the first ever Emmalena Invitational. Emmalena, the whole school, Carr Creek, Leslie County, Johnson Central, Breathitt, and McGoffin going to be in here. Boy, a nice pass from Cotto inside to Noble, and Noble will go to the free throw line. Opportunity to make this a 3-possession ball game with a pair of free throws here.
Called that foul on Reed, number 0.
Noble missed his last opportunity. This one too hard. Lenoe checking back into the ball game. Reed leaving.
Shepard in the game out there, battling through the headache.
Noble misses the second one, 30-25. Still yet time for Paintsville. They just got to get something going offensively. They've went a little stale here in this 4th quarter. Cotto with a steal, but then restolen by Paintsville. Restolen by Mosley for Emmalena. Nice lead pass, but too much of a lead pass for Shepard. This game started out as a defensive slugger, and it's kind of going back to that, man.
Ball had some Vaseline on it there. Nobody wanted to keep a hold of it.
Hot potato, and they're still yet having trouble hanging on to it.
I love a good hot potato.
Me too, man. It's the only thing I saw. Believe it or not.
Really?
It's the only thing.
I wish I could say
I don't
that.
salt anything else but a baked potato. Gibson with a basketball for Emmalena to Noble.
Give Noble a couple of years there, and he pulls up and takes that little jumper at the free throw line. Wow. Nice power move by the big fella.
I would go to my assistant coach at North Central, whomever, and I'd say, you got 2 jobs. 1, help me keep up with the fouls and timeouts, and 2, pick this kid up and take him home every day.
Yep.
He has to be at North Central. They need to, now. He needs to be playing now. Freshman JV ball.
Yep.
Free throw is good. He heard me bragging on him and makes the free throw on top of it. 33-25, 3:30 to play in the 4th quarter. Paintsville with a little full court run and a foul. Going to go against Noble. And Paintsville will throw it in here.
If I'm the football coach, too, I say, hey, get this young man out here on the line, folks.
You're right.
Yes.
Find him a jersey now. In and out, rebound Gibson. Camo has it. He'll trot it up for Emmalena. 3:10 to play. They lead 33-25. The scoreboard on the bottom of the screen is not right. I'll make it right. Now it is.
People don't understand how hard that is to keep up with the scoreboard when you're watching with your eyes as well and rotating the camera and taking photos and commentating. It's difficult.
Then trying to keep live stats over here. Yeah.
Had a parent reach out to me over the weekend. He goes, hey, that app you use, she said, I'm trying to use that. He said, it's difficult to keep up with that. I said, yeah.
It's not as easy as you think. You're right.
He said, how do you keep the time going? I said, I don't run the clock.
That's why they want Shepard to play, man.
Yep.
Nothing but the bottom of the net.
36-25, 2:42.
Emmalena's got Paintsville on the ropes, Todd. 2 1/4 to play. If the Eagles could get one more stop here, and they do,
Nice bit of sportsmanship there, Mosley helping him up. Always loved that.
Yeah, me too, man.
You know, some people think, I should be hard. You should never want to help up. And Coach Riley, Pat Riley, even fined people for doing it back in the day with the Knicks. But at the youth level, I love it. Love them picking them up.
Yeah.
Childers with a three, bounces out.
I don't believe in karma. I don't believe in luck. But I still think that good things happen to you mentally when you do stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
It just keeps your psyche up, keeps your confidence up. There's nothing wrong with helping somebody up.
You know, coaches, they go back and they'll look at things like this, especially at the high school level. And they want to know what kind of character a player's got when they recruit them. And I love sportsmanship. Nice take there by Vanoy, the left-handed hook up and under. Got that one, so 36-27. With 1:52 left to play, ball out top to Noble. Into the corner, Gibson bounces out. Hensley with a board. Up to Tackett. Tackett's a leaper. He can get up.
Trying to draw the foul. He looked over his shoulder when he should have just went straight up and shot the bucket. Young people at home, quit doing that. Let the foul happen if it happens, but get the bucket. Mosley with it inside to Noble. Good footwork and two more for the big man. I have him with 11, 9 of them here in this third and fourth quarter.
Not when you need it the most. Crunch time. He can hit that. A little bit off on that one. And he was dialed in that first half. Shepard draws the foul.
22 blue. Bonus.
1:01 left. We're in the bonus. Free throws.
Not as hard, I don't think, this time to pick the player of the game. I think Camo Gibson, 17 points, probably 5 or 6 assists, probably that many rebounds.
Yeah, he's such a versatile player. He can play 5 positions on the floor.
Sure.
Not many kids can do that. Not many. You know, each team might have one guy, and he is that guy that can play 5 spots, all 5 on the floor. And we saw that a little bit with Shepard during the 7th grade game. He can play all 5 spots, but just his ability to get into the paint. And so you got to come out and guard him a little bit and try to keep him coming in. He can pull up and hit that 3. And that's just
well, he hit 3 of them tonight. And then when he's hitting the 3, he's a totally different player. He's a next level player, man.
This Emmalena team is really good.
Well, they got depth, they got size, and got good guard play. I think they've got a chance, man, again, I really do, to win this county championship. And a foul going to go against Cameron Gibson. And that'll be his 5th and final foul.
Foul's out.
No, he fouled out. Foul on him.
But fouled out, but great game.
Not the 5th foul, though, so Paintsville will have to throw it in. They thought it was 5, as in 5 fouls for the bonus.
Well, that's another thing that's so confusing about the call. And, you know, Hayden, nice shot there. Cox bounces out, but he's going to go to the line and shoot 2 free throws. That was in the act of shooting, I would have thought. No, it wasn't. Well, they're saying it wasn't, but they're in the bonus now, so he's going to shoot free throws either way.
What I'd like to see referees do on that 5th foul, probably show motion for the bonus,
Yeah. There needs to be some kind of other call on that other than just, holding up the 5, because it's confusing for refs, and especially if they're cross floor.
I tell you what you don't want to do. You don't want to foul this kid with a basketball. He makes them both, nothing but the bottom. 39-29.
37 seconds left. Prater up the floor, thrown away. Childers, no quitting this Paintsville team. Good it all. Nice take right there, bounces out. Benoit just had a great game here for Paintsville. Oh, real unkind right there for Reed. 15 seconds left. Or dribble it out just a little bit.
I think that's going to be all she wrote. 39-29. Mosley would dribble it out. Good sportsmanship shown there. And they'll line up and shake hands. Todd, let's take us a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with our player of the game after this.
Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court is happy to once again be sponsoring another event featuring our Knott County youth. Judge Executive Dobson and the members of the Knott Fiscal Court encourage you to support all our Knott County youth in all of their academic and athletic endeavors. That positive reinforcement means the world to these student athletes. This reminder from Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court.
Care Cottage is happy once again to be sponsoring tonight's sporting event. They're also pleased to announce they will launch their second Race to Prevent Child Abuse campaign beginning with this racing season. Tune in each week as we bring you our Driver of the Week, sponsored by carecottage.org. Welcome back, and I'm being joined now with the Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance player of the game, Cameron Gibson. Brother, congratulations. Good basketball game.
Thank you.
Talk a little bit about what was going through your mind when you played Paintsville. Had you guys played them already?
No, I ain't never played them. We ain't never played them yet, so it was an experience for sure.
I felt like as a team you guys got off to a good start defensively, but that offense was a little slow starting, right?
We always start off slow on offense. Always.
But then you got things going. Hit 3 big three-pointers. Again, knocked down some big jumpers. And I felt like shared the ball well tonight. So that helps get your confidence up, right?
Yes, sir. For sure.
Tell me a little bit about this team here as we go into the second half of the season. What do you like about this team?
Well, for one, I love all of them. We all got confidence, real good coaches, and we just come to practice and willing to put in the work.
And then, of course, you'll host the Emmalena Invitational coming up here in 2 days. That's got 6 of the best teams in the mountains in it.
Yeah,
that's got to feel pretty awesome to get to host that thing.
Yeah, it feels awesome. I'm excited to play, and hope we win it all.
Now, earlier today, your dad walked through here.
Yeah.
And he still looks like he could probably knock down 6 out of 10. Now, even Coach Pope says he feels like that your dad's got something on you. No?
No.
I'm giving him a hard time, folks. Hey, listen, brother, this don't happen, though, without a lot of good help and a good support system. Take this time to give some shout-outs out and some thank yous.
I just want to shout out my mom, my dad, my family, and just shout out to God.
Certainly so, and then we want to invite everybody to come out here and watch the ball games coming up here on January the 1st and 2nd, right?
Yes, sir.
Good luck. Let's have some good fun later on this week, okay?
Thank you.
And again, he is our Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance player of the game. And Todd, I'm going to try my best to get the microphone back to you, brother, here. And Todd, we saw 2 excellent, I feel like, basketball teams here tonight. Offensively, it was slow starting, but once they got things going, both of these teams capable of beating anybody on any given night.
Well, we started off, with the Christmas break. Everybody's, kind of been eating lots of great food and took a little time off for their schools and, getting back into the swing of things. Once they got going, well, the first game started off super hot, team shooting, and this one started off a little slow. They were 1-0 there for a little while, but everybody, once they got into the swing of things and Gibson started taking off and Noble, it's just a special team, this Emmalena team.
They have depth, they have size, and they have good guard play. And that's why, again, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but Coach Dustin Mosley and all of the staff down at Emmalena, they're building this team for the Knott County postseason tournament. That's their ultimate goal, man. And I think the Knott County postseason tournament can be a very fun one.
I love the preseason tournament here. Of course, I've always loved it. I'm glad you invite me in there to help you do the stuff. Love seeing the kids. And a lot of teams in this Knott County, they can go make a lot of noise in the state, KBC, but it's going to be a great one here locally. I love seeing all these teams play. And they all match up pretty well. They've known each other a long time. Imagine what happens when these guys get in high school.
And it is going to be a fun time. But one more time, guys, if you like what you saw tonight, you can come right back here in 2 days and see it again, as we will bring you the Emmalena Eagle Invitational Tournament opening game. We'll see, again, Johnson Central and Car Creek. That's a 5:30 tilt. So you got to get here a little bit early, slip off from work and come on in. They'll feed you. They've got a good concession stand here. Second game then we'll see Breathitt and Emmalena. Then in the semifinals you have McGoffin and Leslie waiting on the winners of those two games. Todd, we should, long story short, we ought to get 4 outstanding games here January the 1st.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited about it. When Coach Rum sent me the message about it, I'm stoked. I mean, I've been thinking about it for a couple days, and then they said, hey, they're playing Paintsville tonight. Do you want to come? I said, absolutely.
It was a chance for us to test out our equipment, and everything went good, knock on wood.
Yeah.
We expect it to be just as good. But listen, even though we're hoping to be here, there's nothing like watching these games in person. Get out, come down, eat supper, and watch some good basketball games here at the old Hyman High School. Todd, this gym is an old gym, but, man, it's still yet an awesome floor.
Great gym. I love it. I actually like it here. I love the old school atmosphere as well, and plenty of seats. So come out and support these kids and root for your favorite team. Going to be a lot of good teams. 6 great teams here. We're going to see a lot of great games. So,
hey, that's going to wrap us up. As always, pleasure working with you, my friend.
Always.
If you're not following East Kentucky Junior Sports, you're missing out, guys. Make sure you jump over and hit that follow button. Also, the YouTube channel is it the same?
It is. I usually, once I record it and once I have it on there, I'll download it and put it over to YouTube. I haven't worked that out yet. I know I do a lot of tech stuff, but I'm not a tech guy, so I got to figure that out. I'll figure it out to stream it both at the same time.
Mom and Dad, if you're not downloading these games to some kind of way to keep them, Facebook is now letting these games stay up 30, 60 days tops. I encourage you. There'll be a day when these games will mean the world to you. Find some way to burn them to a DVD, put them on a jump drive, whatever. And, again, Todd, the reason we do this is to help promote the kids, let them have fun. And then for the people that can't be here, it's always a pleasure to bring it for those folks as well, pal.
Oh, I love it, and I love it. That's why I'm putting it on the YouTube page for that very reason. You know, you go back here 6, 7 years from now and get to watch a game. I wish I had that for my kids when they play.
The leftovers have been eaten. The presents have been opened. 2026, look out. Here we come. We got a bunch of basketball games to bring you on East Kentucky Junior Sports and Hometown Sports Corner. You be good sports fans, and we'll see you around the corner.
Jamie Hughes would like to take this opportunity to ask for your vote and support in the 2026 Knott County Clerk's race. While Jamie is by no means a career politician, he's experienced in public service and has devoted much of his life to serving others. Even though the election is still a few months away, Jamie has already began his campaign and looks forward hearing from you on ways to make the clerk's office and this county better for you and your family. Remember, a vote for Jamie is a vote for you.
No matter what town or community you live in, there's a Tim Short dealership nearby. That's because our family of dealerships are dedicated to serving the folks throughout Eastern Kentucky. Our employees are your friends and neighbors, helping to support the local economy and provide safe and affordable transportation to everyone that shops the family of Tim Short dealerships. Our entire inventory can be found with the click of a button at timshortautogroup.com. Visit us online and join the
What do you get when you check out at Save-A-Lot? Well, you'll love the quality of our fresh produce, and our meat is cut fresh every day. We're proud to offer you a delicious assortment of our exclusive brands, and you'll be saving up to 40% every day. Savings made easy.
When you visit East Kentucky Health, your family will be cared for by our founding member, Dr. Grady Stumbo, and his team of providers, Dr. Chris Stumbo, Melissa Moore, and Jamie Jones. Should you need specialty treatment at Pikeville Medical Center or Hazard ARH, your same provider will be the one with you in the hospital to help manage your treatment and recovery. Call us today for an appointment. Walk-ins are welcome, and with our sliding scale, you only pay what you can afford. East Kentucky Health, caring for your family yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
My name is Isabella, and I am from Madison County, Kentucky. Instead of choosing a larger university, I chose to attend Alice Lloyd College because I wanted a more personal college experience. The small class sizes provide a close relationship between students and professor that isn't possible at any other university. ALC is more than a place to learn, it is a place to grow, serve, and lead. Learn more at alc.edu.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic, offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, mat program, x-ray, and transportation. Announcing Little Flower Dental Clinic. Dr. Corellis, Dr. Sloan, and Dr. Baker. Cleanings, fillings, extractions, bridges, same-day crowns, implants, and even outpatient hospital procedures. Call 487-9505, option 1. After hours, call.
Did you know that Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky has been given the title of leading rural health provider in Kentucky? In addition, Primary Care is the third largest rural health system in the nation and the fourth largest employer in Perry County. For 20 years, the top quality health care has been in your backyard and continues to grow. Call today to schedule an appointment at any of our locations in Hazard, Hindman, Vico, Hyden, and now open in Whitesburg. Walk-ins are always welcome. Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky, 439-1300.
Care Cottage is happy once again to be sponsoring tonight's sporting event. They're also pleased to announce they will launch their second Race to Prevent Child Abuse campaign beginning with this racing season. Tune in each week as we bring you our Driver of the Week, sponsored by carecottage.org. I'm glad it turned around for
Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court is happy to once again be sponsoring another event featuring our Knott County youth. Judge Executive Dobson and the members of the Knott Fiscal Court encourage you to support all our Knott County youth in all of their academic and athletic endeavors. That positive reinforcement means the world to these student athletes. This reminder from Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court.
No matter what town or community you live in, there's a Tim Short dealership nearby. That's because our family of dealerships are dedicated to serving the folks throughout Eastern Kentucky. Our employees are your friends and neighbors, helping to support the local economy and provide safe and affordable transportation to everyone that shops the family of Tim Short dealerships. Our entire inventory can be found with the click of a button at timshortautogroup.com. Visit us online and join the thousands of customers that took the short drive to satisfaction today.
For over 100.
Jamie Hughes would like to take this opportunity to ask for your vote and support in the 2026 Knott County Clerk's race. While Jamie is by no means a career politician, he's experienced in public service and has devoted much of his life to serving others. Even though the election is still a few months away, Jamie has already began his campaign and looks forward hearing from you on ways to make the clerk's office and this county better for you and your family. Remember, a vote for Jamie is a vote for you.
Did you know that Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky has been given the title of leading rural health provider in Kentucky? In addition, Primary Care is the third largest rural health system in the nation and the fourth largest employer in Perry County. For 20 years, the top quality health care has been in your backyard and continues to grow. Call today to schedule an appointment at any of our locations in Hazard, Hindman, Vico, Hyden, and now open in Whitesburg. Walk-ins are always welcome. Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky, 439-13.
Since 2019, Corey Watson has proudly served Knott County as your coroner. Throughout challenging times, from a global pandemic to a devastating flood, Corey has been there for you and your family in your times of need. To better represent Knott County on the state level, he was selected by his fellow coroners to serve on the board of Quai Coroners and Medical Examiners, where he also represented a 13-county district. He is also an active member of the KI Coroners Medical Examiners Mass Fatality Response Team. Corey is not only a state-certified death investigator, but is certified in multiple facets of postmortem investigation, holding over 290 hours of death investigator training from the KY Depth of Criminal Justice training. He and his wife Shayna are proud to call Knott County home, and he deeply appreciates the trust and confidence you have placed in him over the years.
Did you know that Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky has been given the title of leading rural health provider in Kentucky? In addition, Primary Care is the third largest rural health system in the nation and the fourth largest employer in Perry County. For 20 years, the top quality health care has been in your backyard and continues to grow. Call today to schedule an appointment at any of our locations in Hazard, Hindman, Vico, Hyden, and now open in Whitesburg. Walk-ins are always welcome. Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky, 439-1300.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic, offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, mat program, x-ray, and transportation. Announcing Little Flower Dental Clinic. Dr. Corellis, Dr. Sloan, and Dr. Baker. Cleanings, fillings, extractions, bridges, same-day crowns, implants, and even outpatient hospital procedures. Call 487-9505, option 1. After hours, call 216-4708.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more